who has been the farmers market coordinator and manager and queen for many, many years. This is actually kind of perfect because
hi, Janice.
This is my first year as the director of Main Street at the opening of the market. So Janice could probably tell you a little bit about its origins and how it ended up being here.
So how many years has this been in operation?
When it actually started at Taft Court, which is now the Village Market parking lot, because there was no supermarket in Roslindale at that time. So the community got together and said, well, let's do a farmer's market so we at least have some fresh produce to sell. It then moved to the MBTA parking lot, and then 4 years ago we moved it here to Adams Park. The 21st year for the market being open.
Wonderful. So, and do you have a lot of local vendors and restaurants? And
yep.
Tell me a little bit about that.
What we have, we should probably start with the farm that's been the cornerstone of the market for the last 21 years, which is MacArthur Farm. They're based in Holliston. They have an incredibly loyal following here, and they come out every year. And obviously the farms are the center of a farmer's market. We have another local farm that was actually started by a Roslindale resident called Brookwood Community Farm. And this is their third year here,
yes,
right?
Yep.
Then we have two new farms this year. The Neighborhood Farm, which is actually based in Needham, and it's run on a backyard. They basically lease suburban backyards, and it's a whole new model of growing your own vegetables. So we were interested in getting them in partly for that feature.
Great idea.
And then Springbrook Farm from Littleton has eggs and meat that they raise themselves, so we were excited about that as well. So then we also have a number of local
I'm happy
businesses.
to see Fornax.
Yes.
Look at the crowd in front of them over there. It's amazing.
So Fornax Bread Company, as you know, I'm sure has been featured elsewhere in your video, is really an anchor of the business district. So they're here, and we also have Tony's Market here, which is another long-time business in Roslindale. And then we are going to be today we have Birch Street House and Garden, which is another local business. We're going to be having a kind of featured Roslindale business each week. They might be selling stuff, they might be doing a demonstration, they might be, have a guest speaker, they might just be sharing some of their expertise. But the idea is the market is really here to draw traffic to the local businesses. That's really one of its original purposes. So.
And part of the draw is music and entertainment. You want to tell me a little bit about that?
We can talk about that. This is the Boston Public Quartet, which is
I'm sorry, what is it?
Boston Public Quartet, which is a local Roslindale string quartet. And
they work in the public schools around Boston to bring music education to schools that don't really have a music program.
The kids love it, huh?
Yeah, they do. And so we're trying, the idea was, in the past there have been festivals each month that have been a huge success and drawn tons of people, and one of the big features of them is activities for kids and music, and it really kind of emphasizes the market as a community event. So I should say a group of incredibly committed volunteers has been meeting every week this year to help recruit vendors and plan the market and build on the successes it's had in the past. And the decision was to try to bring in some of that each week. And this is, so each week we're going to have some local performance and kids activity. The Roslindale Arts Alliance, which Janice is actually here representing.
We have a booth here to talk about open studios, which will happen in November.
And they're also going to have sponsor like monthly kids activities. Next week there's going to be face painting, and the week after that I think...
We've had storytelling though in the past.
Yes, there will definitely be storytelling.
Yes.
So the calendar's sort of still being worked out.
Sure. So this runs every Saturday from 9 until noon.
9 till 1.
9 till 1.
Yep, 9 till 1.
Through...
the end of October.
The end of October.
Through October 17th this year.
Wonderful.
So yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Appreciate it.